Welcome to Bella's Casa, and thank you for touring our Montessori home. In this video, you'll learn 5 simple ideas that I have used to create our home for our girls, Emily, age 2, and Chelyn, age 8. Here are the 5 ideas: love of learning, independence, boundaries, less is more, and responsibility. I will walk you through each of the key rooms of our house, and in each room I will talk specifically about one of the ideas. We'll start in the playroom and focus on the idea of love of learning. This room is all about creativity, the perfect spot for playing and learning. When I was putting this room together, I thought about Emily, age 2, and what she can see. How can you love something if you can't even see it? So, when hanging things on the wall, I hung the Van Gogh artwork at Emily's eye level. For books, I wanted her to be able to reach the books on her own and also be able to see the front cover. How can you pick which book you want if you can't see the cover? The spine doesn't tell you anything. We'll talk more about this later, but while we're here, this is a great example of less is more. Too many things can be overwhelming, so you'll notice that I keep most items stored away in the closet and offer just a few at a time. I also set up the room so it's easy for them to take care of. Here you can see baskets and containers for specific toys, and everything has a space. Rather than tossing toys into large toy bins or boxes, this setup works better for Emily to get things out and put them away. This way, cleaning up is so much easier, and she can do it all herself. Moving on to the kitchen and the idea of independence. I have set up our kitchen so Emily at age 2 can operate independently. For example, if she wants a snack, she can get everything seen here all by herself and set it up. Beauty is a constant theme. The picture on the wall is part of surrounding her with beautiful things to enjoy. When Emily serves herself, she practices pouring, which requires concentration, coordination, and independence. You'll hear these 3 over and over in the Montessori method: concentration, coordination, and independence. But besides all this developmental stuff, children love to pour. So I've made an effort to give Emily what she needs so she can do as much as possible by herself. At the table, we have a high chair that she can get in and out of all by herself. Here's Emily drinking on her own, no sippy cup involved. The centerpiece is there intentionally. It's there for beauty, but also to have dinner conversation. We talk about, what colors do you see? How many leaves are on that piece? This is just a quick overview of some of the highlights of our home. In our consulting, we offer easy-to-follow, step-by-step guidance for how to do this in your home. Often, I run into parents who find Montessori to be too complicated. I want you to know that the whole point of my consulting is to break it down and make it simple and practical for your home. Now, let's take a look at the living room and the idea of boundaries. In the living room, we have a few toys for Emily. Once again, less is more. And we also have things for Chelyn on the back of the closet door where Emily can't reach them. By carefully planning where things are kept, we don't have to constantly say, no, no, no. With all the supplies ready, creativity just happens. Thank you cards get written. In fact, just the other day, Chelyn spontaneously wrote a poem for our pet fish. These are examples of the toys that we have for our girls. I'm aiming for natural and beautiful, quality, not quantity. They continue to enjoy these over the years. The blocks, for example, was one of my best investments. Those blocks have been used for literally years. Now we're moving into the bedroom and closet, and the idea of less is more. Emily sleeps on a Montessori floor bed. She can get in and out on her own. The whole room is a safe space, so this way she can play with her toys, for example, a puzzle, on her own. Here are examples of Montessori mobiles for babies. I still remember when I made the first mobile for Chelyn and showed it to her as a baby. She was captivated. Yes, it's possible. Even the tiniest baby loves to focus on mobiles. Moving into the closet. This is a key area for the idea of less is more. I also designed the space so Emily can reach everything. There are labeled drawers, and the hanging bar is low enough so she can reach the hanging clothes. We're moving into the bathroom and the idea of responsibility. Here is the setup for when Emily began her potty training at 16 months. I created a space where everything needed is on hand and within reach. Laundry basket, extra clothes, wipes, and a bench so she can sit down. This way, she can use the bathroom independently, and she is responsible for putting things where they belong. We'll wrap up our tour in the foyer, one of the most important spaces in the house. This is where we end our tour, but it's also where we begin every time we enter our house. After creating all these great spaces that are specially designed for our children, the big question is, how do we keep them up? In our consulting program, we provide a special bonus for how to set your home up for ongoing, easy cleanup and organization. This is an area that everyone struggles with, and I'll hold your hand through each step. We have a responsibility system, an easy-to-follow routine that is age-appropriate and fun, and my girls can do it all on their own. Emily has fewer responsibilities at age 2, and Chelyn has more at age 8. It's a win-win situation. They are learning responsibility, and we all enjoy a nice home for our family. I hope you've enjoyed the quick sneak peek of some of the highlights of our Montessori home. As we toured various rooms in the house, the 5 big ideas we covered were love of learning, independence, boundaries, less is more, and responsibility. I'm here to help you with tools and knowledge to make your home and life more peaceful. Make sure to sign up to be a subscriber to our newsletter and for your chance to win a free entry for my Montessori home consulting. As we conclude, I want you to think about what is the single biggest idea that you are taking away from this video, and how can you take action on that idea in your home today? We'll see you soon around the Bella's Casa community.